In the world of smartphones, two giants reign supreme, Samsung and Apple. These titans of technology have been locked in an intense rivalry for years, each striving to outdo the other in a bid to win the hearts, minds and wallets of consumers worldwide. This competition has fueled a relentless cycle of innovation, pushing the boundaries of what we can accomplish with a device that fits in the palm of our hand. Throughout this video, we'll be comparing these powerhouses on several fronts. We'll be looking at design, the look and feel of the devices. We'll delve into the operating systems that power these machines and the performance they offer. Camera quality, a key consideration for many users, will also be scrutinized. And finally, we'll compare the price, a factor that can often tip the scales in favor of one over the other. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the battle of the smartphones, comparing features and capabilities of Samsung phones versus Apple iPhones. First up, let's talk design, because let's face it, we all want a phone that not only works well but looks and feels good too. Samsung phones often feature a glass and metal body, providing a sleek and modern aesthetic. However, they can be a bit on the heavier side, which might not be ideal for some users. Apple iPhones, on the other hand, combine aluminum and glass in their designs, resulting in a lightweight yet sturdy feel. When it comes to size, both brands offer a range of options, from compact models to larger, more immersive displays. Samsung phones tend to have larger screens, but Apple's iPhones are known for their high-quality Retina displays. In terms of user-friendliness, both Samsung and Apple offer intuitive interfaces, though some argue that Apple's iOS is slightly more streamlined. Design is subjective, but it's clear that both Samsung and Apple have their unique strengths in this area. Now onto the heart of any smartphone, its performance and operating system. Samsung phones and Apple iPhones are both powerhouses in their own right. Samsung, for instance, uses high-speed processors like the Qualcomm Snapdragon or its in-house Exynos, providing a smooth and fast user experience. In terms of battery life, Samsung phones often pack a larger punch, which is great for those marathon gaming sessions or binge-watching your favorite series. And let's not forget the vast storage options, with Samsung offering expandable memory on many of its models. On the other hand, Apple iPhones are equipped with their proprietary A-series chips. These chips are meticulously optimized to work seamlessly with the hardware, resulting in a smooth, lag-free experience. iPhones may not boast the biggest batteries, but they do excel in power management, ensuring you get through the day without a hiccup. Storage options on iPhones are fixed, but they do offer a wide range from 64 GB up to a whopping 1 TB on some models. Now let's talk about operating systems. Samsung employs Android, which offers a high degree of customization and flexibility. It's a tinkerer's delight, but it can seem a bit complex for novices. Apple, on the other hand, uses its own iOS. It's sleek, it's simple, and it's intuitive. It might not offer the same level of customization as Android, but it's incredibly user-friendly. While Samsung provides more flexibility, Apple's iPhones offer a streamlined, user-friendly experience. In an era where capturing moments is a tap away, a phone's camera quality is a deal-breaker for many. With Samsung and Apple at the forefront of smartphone photography, it's worth examining how they stack up against each other. Samsung has always been a heavyweight in the camera department. Their phones boast high-resolution cameras that capture striking details, vivid colors, and balanced contrasts. The multiple lens setup on their devices offers flexibility in shooting, from ultra-wide landscapes to macro close-ups. Video-wise, Samsung phones can record in stunning 8K resolution, turning your everyday moments into cinematic experiences. Apple, on the other hand, is known for its consistent camera quality across its iPhone range. The images produced are notably clean, with excellent dynamic range and color accuracy. The night mode is a standout feature, delivering bright and clear photos even in low-light conditions. Apple's video capabilities are not to be overlooked either, with 4K HDR recording and advanced stabilization features that ensure smooth, high-quality footage. But it's not just about resolution or the number of lenses. It's about the additional features like Samsung's single take that captures multiple shots in one go, or Apple's Deep Fusion that uses machine learning for pixel-by-pixel processing of photos. Both Samsung and Apple have impressive cameras, but the final choice depends on what you value more in your smartphone photography. Finally, the factor that often seals the deal: price. When it comes to comparing the price tags of Samsung phones and Apple iPhones, there's a broad spectrum to consider. Both brands offer a range of models, each with its own unique features and price points. Let's start with Samsung. Known for its diverse portfolio, Samsung caters to a variety of budgets. From the more affordable Galaxy A series to the high-end Galaxy S and Note series, there's a Samsung phone for every pocket. One could argue that this wide price range makes Samsung more accessible to a larger audience. On the other hand, Apple iPhones have a reputation for being premium devices, and their price tags reflect this. The iPhone lineup, although not as varied as Samsung's, offers a selection of high-quality devices. From the more affordable iPhone SE to the top-tier iPhone Pro Max models, Apple maintains a level of consistency in design and performance across the board. Yet, when we talk about value for money, the conversation takes a different turn. While Samsung offers a wide range of prices, the variance in quality between their low-end and high-end models can be significant. You might pay less upfront, but over time, the performance and longevity of lower-priced Samsung phones may not hold up as well. Apple, despite their higher price points, tends to offer a more consistent user experience across their range. The build quality, software updates and customer service that come with owning an iPhone often justify the higher upfront cost. And when it comes to resale value, iPhones tend to hold their worth better than their Samsung counterparts. So, while Samsung phones offer a wide price range, the question remains, is lower cost worth potentially sacrificing quality and longevity? In contrast, Apple iPhones with their premium features and seamless performance are often considered worth the investment. Ultimately, the decision lies in what you value most in a phone. So, there you have it, a comprehensive comparison between Samsung phones and Apple iPhones. We've delved into the aesthetics, ergonomics, performance, operating systems, camera quality and pricing, and it's clear that both brands bring a lot to the table. Yet often the scales tip in favor of Apple iPhones. Their premium features and user-friendly experience make them a popular choice. Ultimately, the choice between Samsung and Apple depends on personal preference and what you value most in a smartphone.